Pass to Kirk. Inside, Green. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Kirk gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Teague. Off with the layup. Boomer. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just
How
saw
in the
right
world?
there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Almost an entire new group here. Memphis leading by 7, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Boomer in at shooting guard. He's out there with Conley, and it's Cohen in at the small forward spot. That pushes it to double digits. And that's 18 points for Boomer.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Boomer, in their last matchup against the Bucks, put on a show. He finished with 45 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This is just the latest entry into what has been a breakout season for him, with strong performances like this one becoming more and more common. The team loves it, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Hill kicks to Teague. Good, the assist goes to Hill. That's 7 points for Teague.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And the Hawks with possession here. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Teague kicks to Alexander. It's rebounded by Boomer. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Santiago. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Passes it to Kirk. He dishes it to Hill. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Boomer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Power down with both hands.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And there's the feed to Hill. To the left wing. Pick up by Hill. Green with a screen for Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Teague's got 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Boomer. Hill with some nice D.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And the first half comes to a close. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Just an amazing game for Boomer. 22 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Alexander is out there with Yarebko. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Teague. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Conley, the pass to Boomer. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Teague. It's rebounded by Memphis. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Boomer. The 3. It's rebounded by Teague.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
McCollum, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got 7.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
One-on-one fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And both free throws good from Gibson. Now Teague. He's got 9.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for McCollum. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists. Sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Kathy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Marcus Morris is checked in for your Rebco. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The pass to Fowler. It's stolen. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. McCollum with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Kathy. It's hauled in by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Boomer the pass to Williams. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Kathy. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Right side Gasol. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Boomer. The 3 from Morris. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's good. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Morris a screen. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 5 on the basket from McCollum.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here is Boomer. He's guarded by McCollum. Left side Adams. Here's Fowler, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hill against Williams. Right wing. Broke loose. Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. McCollum kicks to Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Alexander's got 8.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Kept alive. Foul. Misses from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Here's Green. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Williams with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Santiago. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the